The scene starts, and the story continues by showing Chen Nan and Princess Chuyu entering the book depository hall of the Eastern Chu Kingdom. Following this, Princess Chuyu showed the bookshelf to Chen Nan, where most of the ancient books can be found, and left the hall quickly. Now, as Chen Nan begins to read some ancient books, a strange old man appears before him whose spiritual power is much stronger than his own. Upon seeing him, Chen Nan got frightened and ran towards the door of the hall to escape. Surprisingly, Princess Chuyu enters the room and sees them both. So forth, Princess Chuyu introduces the old man as her teacher. Chen Nan felt slightly relaxed upon hearing that the old man was none other than Princess Chuyu's teacher. Following this, the old man asked Princess Chuyu if she had succeeded in obtaining the flaming immortal lotus. On which Princess Chuyu replied that she had indeed succeeded in obtaining the flaming immortal lotus with the help of Chen Nan, who helped them decode the ancient map. Upon hearing her reply, the old man sent Princess Chuyu to bring back the ancient map and take Chen Nan to the underground place where many more ancient books are stored safely. After reaching there, the old man gives Chen Nan an ancient book to read. Chen Nan immediately reads the scripts written in that book. The old man then emphasized that it is not so easy to be able to read the ancient characters for so many people. Upon hearing his words, Chen emerged into the thought that, unlike others, it is indeed easy for him to understand the characters as it is just the slight evolution of the ancient script and honestly not much different from the exact ancient characters. While Chen Nan is lost in such thought, the old man suddenly attacks him. It is interesting that the old man values the books so much that he will not tolerate the loss of even a piece of those ancient books. So Chen Nan, upon finding his weakness, threw a few more books. Thus the old man has to stop his attacks, and the fight finally ends. Now the old man gives Chen Nan an invaluable ancient book for translation into present-day characters. In exchange, he ensures that the secret of Chen Nan's regained power will indeed be kept secret with him. Furthermore, he also permits Chen Nan to have full access to the library and as many ancient books as he likes. At this moment, since Chen Nan wants to find the reason behind the gathering of the gods in demon cemetery graves, he immediately accepts the offer. The next morning, Chen Nan exchanged the translated copy with the ancient copy through Princess Chuyu. This is indeed how they conduct their secret business, which is undoubtedly unknown to Princess. The other time he receives the treatments from Princess Chuyu's royal sister, Princess Chuyu. Likewise, the other time he cultivates his spiritual power. This way, he spent a few days in the Eastern Chu Kingdom. One day, Princess Chuyu arrives in the library and gives back the little dragon Dong Dong to Chen Nan. So forth as they come out of the library hall, they were surprised to meet Princess Chuyu. As per their father's advice, Princess Chuyu warns them regarding the closeness of their relationship. Upon which Princess Chuyu neglected her warnings and pulled Chen Nan's hand, leaving Princess Chuyu on that spot. Following this, Princess Chuyu shoots a needle, which is immediately sensed by Chen Nan, but he knowingly gets hit by the needle. Princess Chuyu then immediately leaves them with dissatisfaction in her mind, for she has tried her best to improve Chen Nan's spiritual power but failed to do so. In fact, they were unaware of Chen Nan's power, which he is secretly hiding. That night, Chen Nan decides to depart secretly, but Dong Dong insists on meeting Princess Chuyu at least one last time to say goodbye. So Chen Nan agreed and went out first to meet her. The story continues, and Chen Nan, along with Dong Dong, is shown searching for Princess Chuyu on that very night. Surprisingly, he found out that Princess Chuyu is going somewhere with a maidservant behind her carrying the flaming immortal lotus. Following her, they reached the outside of the king's mansion. Chen Nan immediately hides behind the wall and observes what is going on there. So as Princess Chuyu came to visit her father, she brought the flaming immortal lotus for the treatment of her father but was immediately stopped by her sister, Princess Chuyu. They argue for a while regarding the matter of Sima Ling Kong and their marriage, on which Princess Chuyu slaps her. Hence, Princess Chuyu angrily leaves the place quickly. Just after Princess Chuyu went away, the king comes out. He blames himself for the current decisions and for Princess Chuyu being treated in this way. Additionally, They discuss Chen Nan's power and finally Princess Chu decides to kill him. Upon hearing that, Chen Nan immediately got shocked. So Chen Nan also decides to do injustice for the injustice. Therefore, he quietly went to the chamber where the Hui Bao is guarded by two high-ranking magicians. By tricking the two magicians, he cleverly stole the Hui Bao. A few moments later, Chen Nan decides to go away secretly, but suddenly he senses Princess Chu's coming, so he hides the bao in a drawer and pretends to be in bed. But surprisingly, she also came for asking Chen Nan to run away secretly. Chen Nan is indeed shocked to hear that, but he also agrees. Now the difficulty is how to take the Hui Bao unnoticed. Thus he asks Princess Chu to look to the other side while he packs his things. Princess Chu indeed does so, but since Chen Nan is taking much time, she looks back and sees Chen Nan packing the Hui Bao. Now she finally understood why there was bias throughout the palace. However, they somehow negotiate to run away together. Now as they come out of the house, suddenly Sima Ling Kong and his men surround them. He soon attacks Chen Nan, claiming half falsely and half truly that he has kidnapped the princess and stolen the Hui Bao. Surprisingly, Princess Chu blocks his attack, which reminds Chen Nan of a past life incident where his girlfriend sacrificed herself to save him at his worst. Meanwhile, at present she forcibly breaks the spear, which also caused her to get cuts on her palm. Now at this point, Sima Ling Kong calls his dragon to attack Chen Nan, which is instantly killed by an arrow that was indeed shot by Chen Nan with a Hui Bao. On the other side, Princess Chu also noticed the energy blows from that arrow and recognized it to have been shot by Chen Nan. While on the main scenario, everyone is shocked to see such an iconic scene where Chen Nan has killed the dragon with just one shot. Now, after the dragon is killed, Chen Nan takes Princess Chu and Dong Dong and finally departs openly. Likewise, as they were crossing over a bridge, suddenly the old man appears before them and takes Chen Nan off the bridge with a Hui Bao. Just then, Sima Ling Kong's groups and Princess Chu's groups arrive at each side of the bridge. Dramatically, after a few negotiations and bargainings, they separately made their own ways. On the main scenario, Chen Nan is shown translating the pages of a book, whereas the old man is reading the translated copies immediately. A few moments later, Princess Chu and Princess Chu arrive on the scene. The old man immediately gives back the Hui Bao to Princess Chu. Following this, she offers Chen Nan the chance to build a career in their kingdom, which Chen Nan immediately rejects. At this point, the old man behind them snatched away Dong Dong and kept it with him, which is why Chen Nan has to agree to the offers. Later in that day, while he returns to his chamber, he sees many gifts sent by Princess Chu for him. However, he directly ignored the offer and went to his room. Meanwhile, in the other scenario, Sima Ling Kong is shown being presented with a new dragon pet by his father. While on the outskirts of the kingdom, a visitor is shown approaching the Eastern Chu kingdom for the king's birthday. Soon the moment came for the celebration of king's birthday. Now, as the birthday banquet starts, the king shows their kingdom treasure, the Hui Bao, to the members who were present at the banquet. Thereafter, the king let them fest his birthday celebration. Following this, Sima Ling Kong's father requested the king to conduct the marriage between Princess Chu and Sima Ling Kong as soon as possible. But on the other hand, Princess Chu refused their request, on which the fat guy, who had once tried to steal the Hui Bao in a bar when Chen Nan was sharing his spiritual power with Princess Chu, stands forward and supports the Sima family. However, he is immediately interrupted by Chen Nan, who says that it is not the matter of the Tanyang kingdom to worry about or interfere in the Eastern Chu kingdom's private matters. Upon listening to Chen Nan's words, Princess Chu warns the fat guy team to go if they do not intend to celebrate the king's birthday. Now having no words to say, he looks towards the other friend, who is none other than Renjian, who has covered his main identity. now acting as an envoy for Tanyang Kingdom. Hence, Renjian suggests that the king watch a performance of fights between dragon knights. Upon hearing his words, he immediately accepts the suggestions. Soon after, they reach the arena. The three knights also came. But surprisingly, they disagree to fight each other because they are already close friends, so they request to fight with the young stars from the Eastern Chu Kingdom. So Princess Chu selects Huaqian, Sima Lingkong, and Chen Nan to fight for the Kingdom of Eastern Chu. The first fight starts between the female dragon rider and Huaqian. However, as they start their fight, Huaqian seems to take the upper hand, but a few moments later he is knocked out by the female dragon knight.